gender is my choice.
More than 3,000 people gathered in Taipei in October last year to march for trans rights. Trans people across the world continue to face social stigmatization and countless obstacles, such as a lack of legal protections and insufficient access to proper health care. In Taiwan, a common problem trans people have is updating their official identification. These IDs are needed in dozens of everyday situations: traveling, going to school, voting, renting or buying a house, opening a bank account, applying for a marriage license, visiting the doctor, joining the military, finding employment, and almost any interaction with police. In every one of these instances, official identification is needed, and IDs that don't match the name or gender of their owner can affect the outcomes of them all.
Not so long ago, a transgender client was hired by an employer, but on the first day of work, they handed over their ID card to the employer, and the employer found out that they was transgender and fired them immediately.
In Taiwan, there are two main requirements to change a gender marker on an ID. The first is to undergo 2 psychiatric evaluations. The second is to provide proof of gender-affirming surgery, procedures that give people a body that fits their gender. Some say these are high hurdles to clear.
I'm mainly concerned about that, and first is the cost of this kind of surgery.
Gender-affirming surgery is not covered by Taiwan's national health insurance. The average cost can range from $2,000 to $26,000 US. Recovery time can be up to 6 months. But not all transgender people feel a need to change their bodies, and some activists say this requirement is completely unnecessary.
It's not only about money, but time or a quality of your life, of your well-being. And in our social life, it's not necessary for us to alter our genital because we actually we don't need to see them. Yeah, so people are trying to find alternative ways.
In 2021, one woman became the first person in Taiwan to legally change her gender marker. The court ruled the surgical requirement was unconstitutional, but her case was an exception to the rule. Many other cases have been dragging through the court system for more than 2 years.
We believe that gender identity is a basic human right, and everyone should have the right to have a gender marker that matches their identity.
The mental toll issues like this cause, combined with other societal shortcomings and prejudices, cannot be understated. The transgender community has one of the highest rates of suicide attempts in the world, nearly 8 times higher than for cis people. Taiwan is working to address the process of updating national ID cards, and offering support to one of the most marginalized communities in the world would go a long way in preventing high suicide rates and fostering acceptance. Devin, Tsai, and Herel Hughes for TaiwanPlus.